to listen to will severely harm your eardrums. Please do not hold me accountable for your medical bills. Turn your volume down. I'm being 100% serious. Turn your volume down to 1. Trust me. Yes! Let's go! After 10 years! Finally! Hey guys, what's up? It's Hyperblast here, back with another gameplay. And this one is special. I finally got Big Mom the EX after like 10 decades of something. I switched so many accounts, it's ridiculous. Anyways, so I have a simple medal set which isn't that great, but it's the only one I have on this account, which contains Law and Big Mom. So it gives a 14% cap speed along with an additional 8% from each, plus Big Mom's regular 50% cap speed, giving me an 80% capture speed. And over here, nothing special in the tags or support percentage, just a regular game. Also, sorry for being so low rank. I really could not level up or go into a higher rank because there were so many D rankers. Anyways, so we're just shortly gonna spawn into the map. So the thing about Big Mom is she's a really good unit, but I feel like she's become more of a bounty fest than a unit because what with all those Luffys out there, and she's blue, so I don't really know how well it would go nowadays. Because Luffy's nullify shock, which is pretty much her main thing, and in the past it used to be if she decides to settle on a treasure, that treasure is hers. But now things have changed a lot, and there are so many potential counters to her, it's ridiculous. So this video contains 4 gameplays of Big Mom the EX, and they're all like okay gameplays, not that great. Just sending the watch out sign. So we're about to start. Okay, so the game starts, so I'm thinking I should head towards C. And I think and over here I accidentally used my skill. So on the enemy team I have to watch out for 3 Luffys, which is honestly such a bad matchup. But at least there's that Nico Robin, which I guess I can fight against. So I capture this flag, get my HP back even though I didn't lose any. And I know he's going to use either one of his skills. So luckily I'm out of range of his skill. Then he uses that. And I'm waiting for him to dodge over here, but he does not move. So I'm like, just might as well swing at him before he captures the treasure entirely. So I use my skill, and like I said, he nullifies shock. So it's useless to fight against him with this on. And I just took this meat because I was worried that if I did do any damage to him, he'd just come and take it. So I decided not to fight him because it's a terrible matchup. And with my 80% cap speed, this is nothing. So grab this flag. And so I want to quickly knock him back. But, clever fellow. He knocks me over before I can use my skill. So I'm running because I know he'll have a skill. So I decide to head for the base flag. So he's busy capturing that flag, whereas the Zoro goes back up. So this flag is practically mine. So I regain some of my HP, which is good. We also got team boost, so I'm feeling a little bit more confident about finding that Luffy. I know he'll want to use this, but he should have held on to his skill. He would have been able to deal some damage to me. So then I get the perfect dodge, use my normal one, and knock him over. And about now our team boost has gone and his is just kicked in, so there's no way I'm going to stay in fight. I consider staying here to capture the treasure, but then I look on the map and see that Luffy is following me. So then I just decide to go assist my teammate on capturing flag C while their team boost goes. So the team boost is gone, and I want to knock back this Luffy. I see he uses dodge, and somehow this was a perfect dodge. I want to go past him, but then I realize that the gates are open. So I leave it to this Luffy to fight him, while I'm just gonna look and see where I can go. Then I decide to go up, but there's that snake man. I decide to use my skill either way because I don't think I'll even be meeting up with the Robin. So there's really no point of trying to use it on him. So he uses a skill. I somehow do not get the perfect dodge, which is a real bummer. And yeah. Now, since there's only 30 seconds left, I'm considering coming in with Crocodile, and I decide to because with like what 20 seconds left when Big Mom comes in, there's no way I'll be able to get the dub for our team. So I decided to go for this far flag, and then I'm thinking I'll head to D flag. But then I realized that my team secured our base flag, so we're looking good at a 3-2 situation. So I'm debating over whether I should guard this treasure or whether I should go to that treasure. I decided to just go there, then I see him capturing. I'm like, nope, not happening. So that is game one. Then on to the next game. I forgot to record it while I was in the waiting lobby, I guess you'd call it. So now we're just waiting for this map. See, the thing about Arlong Park, which is this map, is it's a good map for like runners like Crocodile, who can like zoom across the walls and get the C flag. Big Mom used to be a good runner mainly because of her electric state and not too many Luffys which could counter it. But now that doesn't apply anymore, and she doesn't have a skill which lets her get like really fast to the flags. So, in my eyes, she's more like a really strong bounty fest. So now we're just gonna wait for a bit. And the game starts, so I'm thinking I'll head to C. For some reason, the Big Mom captures a flag. Never capture the first flag as a runner. Like, why do that when you can just go to C flag? So I'm thinking I should start my electro state before her so I can get her shocked and then just run to the C flag. And I decide to use that skill, maybe knock her back. But then this Luffy's like, nope, I got you, fam. So I'm waiting for his skill so that he can nullify my heals. So I perfect dodge it pretty easily. But it's a Luffy, so not that great a matchup. But I'm perfect dodging like it's nobody's business. So I'm standing here to guard the flag. I see that Rayleigh is about to do that. I get another perfect dodge. And I use my double normal attack. But I do get hit here and I'm alarmed at how much damage I'm taking. So I'm trying to stay back, be a little careful, decide to try and capture it. But the problem with Big Mom is that when you look at her, she's got a really big figure, so you won't be able to see any small opponents. So somehow his skill does not hit me. And luckily this category does not use his normals or skills because I'll be dead. So over here there wasn't much I could do. I wasted my dodge. Just Luffy used a skill which nullifies stagger, so yep. So now we're just waiting for Big Mom. Alright, so we come in with Big Mom. And I'm thinking I help out with the fight at which flag is that? B? Yeah, B. Because I've got my shock stay which will help. I decided to release the skill on him so that I can knock him back. But then this Luffy's just got a grudge against me or something. For the second time in one match he KOs me. So I wait to get Big Mom back again. And so my allies are capturing the B flag, which is good. My Big Mom's ready, so I'm deciding to go to C. And I just really quickly grab this. So I capture C easily. And I'm considering heading to E because nobody's after me. And so I do, because I know I'll capture it before the other teammate responds. 80% capture speed, people. Take notes. Anyways, I see the relay. I decide to use this before he can pull off any fancy perfect dodges. Boom, knock him back, dealing a lot of damage. But since this Big Mom activates hers, I know I'm in trouble because mine will just run out and she'll be able to shock me. So I'm thinking I want to go after her, but then I realized mine has worn out, so I can now get shocked by her. And over here, I waste my dodge and boom, 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 dead. So over here, we're gonna come out with Crocodile. I wasn't really sure where I could go, but then I realized my team luckily captured C flag, so I decided to guard it. I don't know what happened here, and we got so lucky that somehow they decided not to capture it, and that secured us the dub. Alright, so anyways, moving on to game 2. So I accidentally forgot to start the recording when we were in like the loading lobby, I guess you'd call it. So yeah, that's my bad. The problem with this gameplay, I think, is that I really can't use Big Mom in like a higher rank, so it doesn't really show how good she is in the current meta. Because in the lower ranks, there won't really be Rogers or anything, just mainly like Shankses or sometimes Blackbeards. And Big Mom is like the ultimate Blackbeard counter. So a decent power of 45k. I've got some strong teammates, and their team has a 49k strength as well. Alright. Now we're just waiting, and finally the game starts. So I'm heading in thinking I'm gonna go for the center because I'm probably fastest. The only one who can probably race me there is Marco, and he decides to go for his own second flag, B. So over here, I decide to use my skill, and I try and dodge because I see that Brook using his skill, and I'm wondering what the Shanks is doing. So I let out a string of my normal attacks. See the Brook is dead, and since I see the Shanks AFK, I decide to charge up and grab B. So he isn't really paying attention to me, so this flag is mine. And so I'm just wondering what he's doing. And I decide to use my string of normals. And I do so little damage, I'm just like, nope, I'm not fighting you. But then he suddenly comes non-AFK, so I have to use my knockback skill. And I run away as fast as I can. If it weren't for my capture speed, I may have been in trouble. But good thing I do have plenty. Unfortunately, my team loses C flag. And so the wedding Sanji comes. I'm just trying to hold this treasure down. And I'm pretty happy with the amount of damage I do on team boost. And thank God the Sanji is below 70% HP, otherwise he would have had that cap speed. So I use this, just delay them a bit longer. So it's really, really helpful for delaying. And the Shanks is just so much stronger than me, but I still managed to hold them off for a long time. That's the first game, and boom, MVP. Right, so on to the second game. Just waiting in the lobby. I'd say the three main counters to Big Mom would probably be one on Luffy because he's obviously green and that gives him color advantage. And his skills are really strong, not to mention that he nullifies shock. Then there's Roger, obviously, who's practically everybody's counter. That's just how broken he is. And finally, it'd probably be Dressrosa Zoro, because even if he has color disadvantage, he is ridiculously strong, has really good heals, and his first normal attack doesn't let him get shocked. So if you ever face those three in level 80 plus match, run. So we get a decent power 50k. The two different Whitebeards, two Big Moms, they have a 56k power. And I think I'm gonna watch out for the Dressrosa, Usopp, and Luffy because those guys are on another level of annoyingness. The Dressrosa, Usopp, Jesus Christ, do not mess with this dude. So Whitebeard goes for the first flag. Me and this other Big Mom go for center. So she uses her skill. I move away. And I see this Luffy and Dressrosa Usopp after me. I decide to just real quick capture this flag. My camera goes crazy. Lucky Luffy's skill misses me. I'm sitting back because I'm worried Luffy will use his skill or Usopp will use his skill. And I know he's got that skill, so I try to perfect dodge. I fail, and Dressrosa Usopp uses his normal, so I take double the damage. I decide to use this anyway because I'm going to get close to the Usopp so I can combo this. So I knock him back, which is pretty nice because I do not want to play against that pain. So I'm trying to ignore the Luffy. Come over here, grab this treasure. But Dressrosa Usopp is keeping his distance, which is probably the worst. So I managed to get the perfect dodge, which is lucky because if I didn't, I'd be dead. And this Big Mom's chasing after me, and I got slowed down and I waste my dodge. So, yeah. Just waiting for Big Mom to come back. So right now our base flag isn't captured and their base flag isn't captured. So I decided to just capture our base flag. I was debating whether I should leave it for the character who just spawned, but he went towards the battle. So I decided against it and decided to just take it. So I decided to use my electrified state, maybe shock the enemy and help a little with the battle. So I use my skill too. and unfortunately I did not hit anyone. I don't know what happened here. I perfect dodged the Usopp's attack. No, I perfect dodged somebody else's attack, but right before that, Usopp hit me. So I'm fighting Big Mom and Kaido, which is risky. And Dressrosa Usopp is in the back being a pain. So I perfect dodge because all of their team is on me. And I'm pretty worried about what's going to happen. Unfortunately, Luffy gets thrown here, but it's good because he has his gravity inflicted down to him. So he can't get up for a bit. So I quickly capture this treasure. And now I'm just trying to guard it. And over here I mess up. I was in the middle of my normal, so Luffy used that to his advantage and launched his skill at me. I want to go and get another treasure, but I had to kill this Luffy, otherwise he'd go cap this. So I decided to just briefly launch this. Then I'm heading back to that treasure, hoping my team can guard this one. So I'm attempting to capture. I don't know if I can because I don't get my 50% extra capture speed. Luckily my team captures C flag, but either way I capture D flag. Just activate this for the extra points. Boom, that's game.